Hello everyone, Namaste. I hope you're all keeping very healthy and very safe. Today we'll talk about a very vital organ of our body, heart. From maintaining a good heart health to recovering from a mild attack to heart blockages, we'll talk about everything that will help to maintain a healthy heart and improve the overall functioning of heart. We'll start with Talasana. For this I want you to stand ideally hip wide. Make sure that your feet are not pointing outwards. Try and maintain them parallel here and maintain this throughout the posture. There are a lot of variations. We'll start with one hand. Now I want you to really focus on simultaneously lifting your heels and your hands up. So inhale, you will lift your right hand up and simultaneously start lifting your heel. Now your arm is right next to your ear, not too piche, not too aage, right here. Find a spot in front of you and keep looking at one point for better balance. Now for coming down, as you exhale, I want you to do a slight backward rotation of your arm and slowly come down. Make sure you're not moving your torso in trying to do the backward rotation. We'll repeat this on the other hand. Inhale, lift up, both simultaneously. This is also excellent for neuromuscular coordination. Exhale, backward rotation of your arms, slowly come down. Try and maintain normal breaths here. Hold this for 10 to 15 seconds in every variation. Now with both the hands, inhale, slowly lift your hands up. Keep looking at one point for better balance. Exhale, backward rotation of your hands after 10 to 15 seconds, come down. From the side now, inhale, lift your hands, join them in Namaste above your head. Make sure in any variation you are not cupping your neck or stressing your neck for no reason. Exhale, slowly come down from the sides only. Right wrist over left. Inhale, lift up. Normal breath, hold for 10 to 15 seconds. Backward rotation of your arms. Exhale, slowly come down. And left over right. Inhale, lift up again. And exhale, slowly come down. Do all the 6 variations at least twice every day. You can eventually go on to holding it for 20 to 25 to 30 seconds. If you feel that your ankles start hurting after a point, you can only lift your hands and stay there. Do not lift your heels. If balancing is a problem, then maybe hold for slightly lesser and eventually get into a practice of holding it for longer. Talasana is excellent for your entire chest cavity. When you're lifting your hands, you're really trying to create more space in your chest cavity. It gives more room for all the organs to expand, contract better. There's better blood circulation and better oxygen supply here. You're really trying to stretch upwards, elongating your spine and giving whole lot of space for better regulation inside. What we'll do next is Trikonasana. For that, I want you to increase the distance between your feet. Say 3.5 feet apart. Turn your left foot out. Now make sure that both your heels are in same line and your hips are squared. Both your hips are in proper alignment. The other foot would be perpendicular. Your legs remain straight throughout. Inhale, raise your hands, all your fingers together but palms facing down. Exhale, bend towards your left leg. Now the palm will facing outside. Make sure that you don't let your chest sink or your shoulder drop. You really try and create good space for the entire chest cavity and straighten your arm completely up here. Look up at your hand which is right above your head. If that makes you feel dizzy or creates problem in balancing, then look down. Hold this for 30 to 45 seconds. Then inhale, slowly lift up and repeat on the other side. Now try and do this posture for at least 3 times. It is excellent, as I mentioned, to increase the entire chest cavity, thereby better blood circulation and better oxygen supply to the entire chest cavity. We'll start with Jhinshasana. For this, I want you to fold your right leg in such a way that your right foot is against your left inner thigh. Both your hips are squared. Make sure you're not opening your hips here. Try and keep your hips squared. Your left leg is straight in front of you. Your foot pointing towards the ceiling. Inhale, exhale, bend forward. Now make sure that your back doesn't curl. Try and keep your back as straight as you can. You can be somewhere here or here or here. It's perfectly fine. You can also take a block, maybe fold your knee a little, or you can also stuff a cushion or roll a towel and keep it here. So you are able to keep your back more straight. Stay here for at least 30 seconds. Eventually, increase up to 1 minute. Try and practice this at least 3 times in your routine. Repeat on the other side. While doing Jhinshasana, what we are really doing is we are trying to elongate the spine, create that space in the spine and bending forward while we keep our chest open. So the blood circulation in your entire chest cavity becomes better, and the expanded chest also gives enough room for the oxygen for better functioning of your organs here. We'll move on to pranayams now. Analom Vilom is known to be miraculous for a healthy heart. Starting from increased vital capacity of your lung, better oxygen supply, better blood circulation in the entire chest cavity, increased chest cavity that gives good accommodation to all the organs that lie in the chest cavity. It is a wonderful, wonderful pranayam that you must practice every day. To start Analom Vilom, I want you to sit in a comfortable meditative posture. Your one hand can be nicely resting on your thigh or in any other mudra. With your other hand, join both your middle fingers. Place it on your left nostril. Now inhale from your right nostril. Close your right nostril with your thumb. Exhale from your left. Inhale from your left. Exhale from your right. Continue this alternate nostril breathing. Make sure that you maintain a good relaxed posture. Keep your back absolutely straight. You don't want your chest sinking in. Start practicing this pranayam from 3 to 4 minutes and go up to 8 to 10 minutes. If you feel giddy or dizzy initially, keep your eyes open, take small little breaks in between and continue your practice. Do not eat anything right before pranayams. Next, we'll practice Apan Vayu Mudra. Now to make this mudra, fold your index finger in such a way that it lies somewhere here on your thumbs. And with the tip of your thumb, join both your center, both your middle and your ring finger, and the tiny finger can rest, relaxed, bent. Now place both your hands on your thighs. Make sure you're sitting straight. Make sure your hands are not in the air. You can be sitting any way, any comfortable meditative posture or on a chair. It's perfectly fine. Just sit in this posture and take a few deep breaths. Inhale and exhale. You can keep your eyes closed. Try and practice this mudra for at least 4 to 5 minutes. You can keep your eyes open if you feel like. If you feel dizzy or your back hurts, then you can go sit against a support. But make sure that your back is absolutely straight. Make sure your chest is not sinking in. Try and keep your back straight and your spine relaxed. Now, Apan Vayu Mudra is known to have a lot of benefits. Again, any kind of mudra controls the different elements in your body. And what Apan Vayu Mudra does is, it cleanses your body, it removes the excess air in the body, and most importantly, it increases the oxygen supply to your heart, thereby increasing the heart health. Let's start with Bhumari. For this variation, just place your hand either in Gyan Mudra or Apan Vayu Mudra that we just did on your thighs. You can start with taking a few deep breaths. Make sure when you're inhaling, your stomach comes out, because I don't want you to be putting unnecessary pressure on your chest. So try and avoid doing this. No, this is not what we want. Very gentle. If taking deep breath is strenuous, then you can take normal breaths. As you exhale, start making a humming sound. Keep your mouth closed. Make sure you're not trying to elongate your breath to hold it or to hum for a really long time. That will also put a lot of pressure on your lungs and your heart. Just listen to your body. You should be comfortable while inhaling and exhaling. Eventually, it will increase the vital capacity of your lungs, better oxygen in your heart, better pumping of your heart, and you will be able to hold it for relatively longer, and it will increase the heart health beautifully. And Bhumari is also very calming, very relaxing for your mind, for your body. So it helps relieve all the stress, which is also very bad for your heart. Stress is actually bad for everything in your body. So Bhumari is a beautiful asana to practice every day. Make sure that before pranayams you do not eat anything. Try and finish eating 1.5 to 2 hours before you start pranayams. I hope you found these asanas beneficial. On practicing these asanas daily, you will find a considerable difference within a few weeks, in fact. and try and be persistent in your practice. Don't be laid back. Don't put yourself on a lot of pressure, and try and stay as away as you can from stress. It directly affects your heart health, so really try and stay calm and stay happy. Thank you.